Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. My mic shit the bed, so I have to charge it. It's probably because I've been doing so many lives. So I'm doing a live last night and I have like 3 people ask me the same question. Do you still do readings? Yes, I do. Here's all my information. If you would like to book a reading with me, text me. I have all different options. I have all different kinds of readings, all different things. And I think my prices are reasonable. I try to keep them such. But anyway, I wanted to, before we get into our collective reading, I wanted to do something fun. Well, I think it's fun. And you know, isn't that funny how I always think things are fun and like other people don't think it's fun? I had heard somewhere that Kim Kardashian had a bunch of readings done to see if she would pass the bar exam. And I don't know who she went to. I don't know anything. I don't follow them. No shade on the Kardashians, but I don't follow them. I mean, granted, you can't help but know who they are because, you know, they're always pushed in front of your face. But I don't know much. I really don't know much. So I guess she did not pass it, which I think happens. I mean, I think some people have to, you know, swing at the ball a few times. So no shade on her, but she's pretty pissed at these psychics, you know? She's pretty pissed at these psychics that, hold on, let me see. The color here is so bad. She's pretty pissed at these psychics because they all told her she would, and she did not. Now, I'm just going to say, in defense of the psychics, some of them, I know a lot of them, don't like to deliver the bad news. Me, on the other hand, I deliver bad news. I tell you the truth, you know, even if it's something I know you don't want to hear, I tell the truth, you know. But I not only tell you the truth, then I always take it a step further and I try to help with you, see how we could kind of work through it, you know, and see what the next best step is. So anyway, she's going again in February. It's my birthday month. So if any of you know her, which you probably don't, tag her ass in this. And Kim, this reading's for you. For Kim Kardashian. I don't even know what astrological sign she is. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to read for her. And we're going to see. Okay. First things first. I feel like she wants to do this, but I feel like she's doing it for someone else. I don't know if it's a legacy, because I think her father was a lawyer. I feel like she just feels like she wants to be in control. I know that sounds crazy, but you know, people do all different things. I mean, they become doctors because they want to help people. I feel like at some points Kim doesn't feel like she has a lot of control in her life, and the Emperor is telling you that you kind of have a little more than you think you do, you know? And the Emperor is also telling you that what is going to happen with this law degree is you are going to get it. Okay, let me just see one thing. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. You are going to get it in February. You will nail it in February, but a couple things. I feel like, I don't know if you've hired like an older person, like a male sort of coachy type of thing. I don't even know if they do something like that. But you have to start taking advice from somebody who kind of is on the outskirts, okay? If you want to change and do things differently in your life, and you want to maybe at some point get away from the spotlight, and you just want to take, you know, a different path. We all do at some point. You're going to have to start listening. There's somebody around you. I don't think they're related to you. There's somebody who's kind of lived a little bit of life, okay? They definitely have lived somewhat life, and there's somebody to listen to. And you do have the card of victory. So I know your main concern is in February, will you pass it? My cards say yes, vibing, I'm feeling you will, okay? I really feel once you do, you're going to just kind of have a whole new life, okay? You're going to find that what you have now doesn't serve you. And there's something in you that feels you need to do this, okay? It's like a quest. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say Maybe because your dad, I'm pretty sure your father, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember who's who in the family. Maybe your father was a lawyer, grandfather. There's something about a quest there, and that's what's going to be driving you. So to answer your question, yes, and you can always come back to this video and we'll see. And somebody mark it down. All right, that's for you, Kimmy. Okay, so moving forward, yes, I still do readings. Yes, I do them. I love doing readings. Are you kidding me? That's my thing. That's my jam. I offer FaceTime readings now. I offer a lunchtime 10-minute reading, very short FaceTime reading. We can connect, you know, and that's a fun reading to do. So I offer a bunch of little things. I'm going to put my cell phone. You could text me, and then we'll set something up. But let's see what we have for today. Today is Wednesday. I have on my Halloween sweater, as I like to call it, or as my son called it. Are you ready for Halloween? Okay, let's see what we have. Alrighty. I'm going to treat myself to a new deck. That's what I'm going to treat myself to. Okay. All right. The Empress. And we just had the Emperor. The Empress, who is she? Who's that girl? The Empress is the embodiment of all the queens. So when the Empress shows up, couple of things. It is a card of pregnancy, so if you're looking to be pregnant, you have it on your horizon. It's also the card of just you've kind of learned a lot. So as you kind of go down the path of life and you start making decisions and you start kind of moving and negotiating, you find that things are getting easier because of the fact that you're making clearer choices, if that makes sense. The Empress talks about growing something. Well, she's growing a baby. So it talks about growing something. So if you have something you're trying to grow, it's going to flourish. It's going to grow. And everything grows when it's ready. Like the baby's not ready for 9 months. So I'm not saying whatever you want is going to take 9 months, but it's going to take a little bit of time. There's going to be some time there that it has to happen. But in the interim, you're working on it. You know, you're doing your work and you're putting stuff into it. And you're smarter now. So if you're doing something that this is your second go at, it's going to be more successful, or successful period, because it's your second go at it. Okay? And don't forget, you embody all the queens. Like that. You embody all the queens. And I will be on live at some point again. So the Nine of Pentacles is our wish card, okay? It tells us that, you know what, we've worked hard, we're going to accomplish our goals, we're going to have what we want, but it also talks about love. If you look closely, you could see the red roses in this bush over here. And it's almost like right now, you are at a point in your life where you feel, how can I put this? Like you could handle a relationship, or you could nurture a relationship. You know, maybe you have more time now. And that's what's going to happen. And it's almost like you're like, okay, I'm ready now. And one starts to come in. So I feel for you gals and guys, or whoever's watching this, if you don't have love in your life, there is something that's coming in, because it's just the timing, the energy, all that stuff. And you're going to have the ability to really choose when it comes to love. You like that? Don't lie to yourself, okay? The Seven of Swords is usually a card about somebody taking advantage, lying, whatever. I always get that sometimes we lie to ourselves. I lie to myself on a daily basis. No, you can eat the ice cream. It won't matter. A little bit won't matter. Yeah, I mean, we all kind of lie to ourselves at some point. You know, we tell ourselves a tale. Or we don't acknowledge the truth of what is of a situation. That's the same thing. So I feel a lot of you watching this video are kind of going through a transformation, you know, and you get to a certain age and that's kind of what happens, you know. We transform, you know. And I think that's a good thing, because we're evolving all the time. I mean, it's like young moms. You're not going to be a young mom forever. You know what I'm saying? The kids are going to grow. And when they grow and when they leave, what are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to do? You know, and you're not going to always be that young, sexy, and sexiest girl in the room anymore. And when that goes away, what are you going to do? So you always want to be growing and evolving into a new person, you know, and you have to be honest with yourself. That's the person who counts the most when it comes to honesty. All right, everyone, if you go over to Brewed Wisdom, it's my other channel, I'll tag it in here. I am doing well, not really a diary. It's like I'm giving you, taking you on my journey. I joined, I went to a nutritionist. Well, I know her. I've been going to her for years. She's just going to be part of my life forever. Got to get used to it. And so I started the journey with her, and I'm going to a couple times a week. I'll post what's going on with that. All right, everyone. This is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. Don't forget to keep me. Well, I don't know how you could keep me, but I am doing lives, so make sure you watch my lives. All right, everyone. Have a great day.